Well, welcome Ms. Aegis and Ms. Norhagen's kindergarten classes. We have special guests with us today. But does anyone know why we're here today?
Because the author is coming.
Yes, we have two very special authors. They are former teachers and they also live in Key Biscayne. Isn't Key Biscayne the best place to live ever?
Yeah!
All right, that's because all of you are here. And we do have two authors coming. But what is today? Do you know? Do you?
It's kindness day.
It's World Kindness Day. All over the world, we are celebrating kindness, being nice. Are you always nice to all your friends and family and your teachers?
Yeah!
Of course. All right, today we also have special guests with us. We have Mike Davey. I don't know if you know Mike Davey, but he's right there in the back. He is mayor-elect. He's going to be our mayor, and he's going to do a lot of great things for Key Biscayne, right?
Yeah!
We are looking forward to that. You remember that we had elections November 6th. It was a Tuesday. You didn't have school. You probably remember that part. Well, he got elected as mayor of our village, and we are very fortunate that he is going to help us make Key Biscayne even better, right?
Yeah!
We also have two very special residents, and they are active seniors of Key Biscayne. They're very involved in our school, and they make our school even more special. You all are very special, but Lois Greenberg, wave, and Betty Conroy, they help us to make the school even more special, right? We also have Terry, who is going to be videotaping us. And there is another person coming, Leo. He's from the newspaper, from the Islander News. Maybe you've seen that. So he may be taking some pictures, okay? All right, so we want to welcome Karina Bethencourt and Isabella Morales. They have written the book, Once Upon a Wish, and they're going to tell you lots more about it.
Hi everyone, good morning.
Welcome. Good morning.
Say good morning.
Good morning.
How are you? Thank you for having us. Well, we want to thank you for welcoming us to your school. Thank you, Ms. Plaza, for putting this together. Today is, what's today? What are we celebrating?
World
World Kindness Day. And we are so fortunate to be here with you celebrating World Kindness Day. My name is Corey and she's Isa. And we were very inspired by our students, just like you. We were both teachers. Ms. Isa taught many grade levels with little ones, and I was a teacher here in 3rd grade. So we were very inspired, and we wanted to write a book about kindness, just for you. So today we're here to read the book, and we hope you enjoy it very much. We have a couple of surprises before we start the book. As you know, our book is called Once Upon a Wish. Who can tell me what a wish is?
Something you want to happen.
Very good. Wow, these kids here are smart. Something that you want to happen. So today our book will be about endless kind wishes. Okay, so to start, before we read the book, we're going to give each of you a little surprise in your hand. You're going to hold out your hand, you're going to close your eyes, and we're going to give you something, okay? And when you get that something, we're going to wait until Isa says 1, 2, 3, and you're going to eat it and make a wish with your eyes closed, okay? Do you understand? Yes?
And make your wish. 1, 2, 3. All right. So when you're done, you can open your eyes so we can listen to the story, okay? To Analicia and Clarissa, may your hearts be filled with love and kindness. Those are our daughters. And to our little readers, those are you guys, may our words inspire you always. Mo and Miss B were the best of friends. They liked to laugh, play, and learn together. Miss B was always showing Mo all the wonderful things around them and how each of us, no matter how big or small, could make the world a better and happier place. I wonder where wishes come from. My birthday's coming up soon and everyone tells me I have to make a wish. But what is a wish? Asked Mo. Buzzing by, bzzz, came busy Miss B, who responded, a wish is to hope for something to happen, like you said. Very good. So wishes are like bubbles. Some wishes are big, because some bubbles are big, right? And some wishes are small. Some wishes come from our hearts, and other wishes come from the innermost part of who we are. You just have to make sure to blow your wish with love, and pop, the wish is yours. But what could I wish for? Wondered Mo. And if my wish doesn't come true, will I be able to make the same wish again? That's something to think about. Can we make the same wish twice? So Miss B said, of course, Mo. You see, we never run out of wishes, just like we never run out of stars to wish for. They are always there, shining brightly and filling our hearts with joy. All you have to do is look up, find a star, and make a wish. Can I wish for silly things like making my room upside down? Whoa, that's super silly. Look at his bed and the lamp. Or can I wish for fun things like jelly bean raindrops? We can jump puddles with my yellow rain boots and we can sing under the rain. Can I wish for being king for a day and wear a shiny gold crown all day long? Or maybe I can wish for a big red plane to fly far, far away. Well, Mo, you may wish for anything, but remember, your wishes should be hope to those around you, exclaimed Miss B. We must always try to give the world hope and kindness. But what is kindness? Asked Mo. I've never heard that word before. Miss B smiled and replied, kindness means being friendly, being generous, and being warm-hearted to those around us. I see, exclaimed Mo, but then my wishes won't come true because my room turning upside down or raindrops made out of jelly beans won't give hope to the world. Just like being king or flying isn't spreading kindness to anyone. Don't be discouraged, Mo. Never give up on wishing because wishes will always surprise you, exclaimed Miss B. We must always believe in our wishes, for they are the magic in our world. Mo began to think about kind wishes. After all, he still didn't have a wish to make for his birthday. What are kind wishes, Miss B? Kind wishes are when we wish for something kind and spread kindness to others. You may wish for a birthday gift for those who have none, said Miss B. You may also wish to share a special moment with your family. Or you may simply wish to comfort a friend who is feeling sad. Miss B decided that she would take Mo on a small adventure to show him how people make kind wishes and spread kindness every day all around the world. Are you ready? Hold on tight and follow me, buzzed Miss B. So Mo and Miss B went to a land far, far away. There, they saw a wishing well and a little boy who threw a penny inside. Closing his eyes and with a hopeful heart, he wished for his friends to always have someone to play with. Mo and Miss B continued their travels, and as bedtime was approaching, they saw a little girl sitting on a field of purple daisies. She was looking up to the sky when suddenly a shooting star passed them by, lighting up the field with a magical glow. And at that moment, the little girl closed her eyes and wished for all children to have a warm and happy home.
See the star?
The puffy clouds, Mo began to think, I might sometimes wish for silly or fun things, because maybe they'll come true, but I will also remember to make kind wishes, and those wishes I will make from the deepest part of my heart. On the day of his birthday, Mo thought hard, and blowing his candles, he finally said to himself, I wish for kindness and gifts filled with love and laughter for those who need them most. That day, Mo decided to give away some of his birthday gifts and share them with other children around the world. After his wish, he felt happy and warm because he knew that he had spread hope and kindness to others. Mo and Miss B enjoyed the rest of the birthday party eating jelly beans upside down while wearing shiny gold crowns. You see, wishes do surprise us after all. What kind wishes do you wish for? The end.
Can you raise your hand? Only if you want to share your wish. Sometimes wishes we want to keep them a secret. Okay, what was your wish when you ate your jelly bean?
My wish was that the whole world was kind.
That the whole world was kind. What a beautiful and kind wish.
Wow.
Okay.
Who else
Can
wants to
you
share?
your wish?
That I went in a car and after I flied away.
You wanted a car to fly away? Was that a kind wish or a silly wish?
I
That was a very funny wish. Okay, one more. Let's see who wants to share their wish.
I wish I can have a boat and sail out to the sea with my family.
Okay, that is such a nice wish.
Nice one. Very
I think
good.
that's a very fun and kind wish because he's
Yeah.
spending time with his family and he's sailing through the seas. How fun is that? We're going to turn on the lights so everyone can see our kindness tree. So next to the Promethean board, we have a little tree. Do you see it here?
Yeah. I saw it.
Below it says kindness tree. Now, that tree's missing something. What is it missing?
Leaves.
Leaves. Okay, so we have to put the leaves on the tree.
Leaves.
Now these are very special leaves because they are going to be, each leaf is going to have a kind wish, okay? And you are going to help us fill that tree with leaves. That tree will stay here at school with you so you guys remember to always make kind wishes. Because it's okay to make fun wishes, right?
Yeah.
And silly wishes. It makes us laugh and we have fun. But we always have to remember to make kind wishes as well. So, we are going to have some of you come up and put a leaf on the tree, okay? And you're gonna read out what kind wish is on that leaf, okay? Or we'll help you read it out. Okay, so who wants to come up and put the first leaf? Lisa, you pick.
All right, let's see what his wish is.
So we'll read it together. To comfort a friend who is feeling
Sad.
To comfort a friend who is feeling sad. What a kind wish.
Very good.
Good job. What was your name? Yeah, good job. Thank you. Thank you for participating. Okay, so someone else. Who else wants to come up? What's your name? Hi, Isabella. Share a meal with a friend.
That's kind, right?
Yeah, is that kind to share a meal with your friend? Yes? You come up, but you are going to tell me a kind wish, and we're going to write it on the leaf, okay? We'll write it for you. So, who's going to come up? Let's say someone hasn't come up yet.
Her name's Axis. Her name's Axis.
So, what can we write, a kind wish that we can write on?
About a friend.
You want one of your friends to help you out? Yeah, who can help out Agnes? Okay.
A kind wish.
Okay, so what kind wish can we write on this leaf?
Being nice to other friends.
Beautiful.
Good, thank you girls. Being nice to other friends, very good. Okay, so let's do the same thing. You have to think about a kind wish. Everyone think before coming up about your kind wish, and you're going to share it with us and we'll write it down, okay? So who wants to come up?
I want it.
Okay, what's your kind wish?
Being nice to other people.
Very good, being nice to other people. So one more. You wanted to come in the back. Yes, come. What's your name? What's your name, sorry? Nico. Hi, Nico. Are you ready to tell us your kind wish? What's your kind wish?
That you be little forever?
Oh my gosh, I love that wish. I think we all would like to be little forever.
That's a good
Okay, so take this blue leaf, take it to Isa, and she's gonna write down your wish and you're gonna put it on the tree. What did we learn today, guys? Can we make fun wishes?
Yes.
But what do we have to do when we make fun wishes? We also
have to do kindness.
we have to wish for kind things too, okay? Don't forget that. Yes? Now, do you guys have any questions for us? We wrote the book, so if you have a question or you didn't understand something, you can ask us now. Does anyone have a question? Not a kind wish, just a question. Okay.
Why did the authors of the book come?
Okay, why do you think we came today? Why didn't we come tomorrow or yesterday or last week? Why did we pick today? Our book is called What's Up? Because it's World Kindness Day. Very good. Very good, guys.
Why don't we call up some of our guests?
Yeah.
And they can give us a wish.
Very good.
And we'll add the wish to our tree.
Tree, I love that.
Okay, so call Betty. Come on down. Betty Conroy is a member of our beautiful community.
What a wonderful day, World Kindness Day. When you think about everything in the world, I think kindness right now is one of the most important things. So my wish is that everybody, all of you, every day would do something really kind to someone. Either another friend, or to your mom or dad, or even to your brother and sister. Because sometimes, you know, you get in little arguments and fights. But if you could think of something really kind and nice, you know what, if everybody does that, World Kindness Day will come to be. And that's what we need more of in our world today. So you guys are great. You're great, and you're learning and you're listening. And we're so lucky to live, as we've said, in this wonderful Key Biscayne. But we can all do our part to add to kindness, and that will help make our world a better place.
Thank you, Betty. Okay, Betty's gonna put her leaf on the tree.
Well, I wish for all the students at Key Biscayne to stay happy and hope they have a wonderful year. I recognize your faces from the reading program. We love you all, and we hope you love us too. Be kind to your sisters and brothers and your parents and your teachers and also your pets. Do you all have pets?
No, I have pets. I have a pet fish, but my pet fish is at the vet. And my little sweet fish is dying.
Oh, the mayor, of course. Mayor-elect. Mr. Day, I think he's a father of one of the students here in the school. Okay, so he's gonna make his kind wish, and we'll put it on the tree.
Well, I'm going to follow up on what Betty and Lois said. I wish that we were all a little nicer to one another, and that we thought about everybody else's feelings, because when somebody's mean to us, we don't like it, right? Right? So we should, before we do something, before we talk to other people, we should think, how would I feel if somebody spoke to me that way, or somebody did something to me that way? We should always think about the feelings of others, okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, so let's all try and do that. That's my wish, is that we're all just a little nicer and we think about other people just a little bit more. I know you guys all try to do that, but always try and think about that. When you're on the playground, you see somebody who maybe isn't playing with you, maybe you want to think about bringing that person into your game, right? Or if there's somebody at your table who's doing something, maybe you want to just be nicer to those people, okay? So, because if we all do that, if we all work together, everybody's going to have a better day at school. Okay? All right, thank you.
Yay!
My kind wish is for each and every one of you to not only take all these meaning of kindness to heart and put them into your daily practice at home and at school, but also all the values that we teach here at school. Respect, being a good citizen, those are all so important, and those also connect to kindness. So my wish for each and every one of you is that you take all those values and you use them here at school, with your parents, with your friends, in our community, and helping our world be a better place. Thank you. Thank you.
My kind wish, I put to be a friend to everyone we meet, not just the ones in our classroom, because I think we're really good at being friends with the people in our classroom, but to be friends with everyone else that you meet. It may be in another classroom, maybe in another school, at home. So I'm going to put this one up on the tree.
Thank you. And I see we have your very kind principal, Ms. Ayapa, who's going to share a kind wish with you also.
Well, I think all of our guests today have said many wonderful things, and this is a beautiful story, and I'm so glad we're celebrating World Kindness Day today. And my one thought is that if you always have to choose something, choose to be kind, because that will take you so far in life. And it, as everyone has said, it's so nice when someone says, good morning to you, or do you want to join us here in our table to color, or outside, do you want to play? So all of those small little acts of kind words can take you so far. There might be someone sitting there sad in lunch, and you can just say, hey, what's wrong? Come on over here, join us, right? Yeah. So we want to see everybody smile, because this is why we live in this beautiful world, because we want to be kind and nice, and I think we can avoid so many things if we always choose to be kind. So that's fun. Choose to be kind. Thank you, and thank you for coming out today.
All right. So my wish is that you guide us so that we can take the best pictures. If you need our students, our authors, our guests, we have very special little bottles with jelly beans in them.
Guys, do you want to take this home? Who wants to take this home?
Me.
Okay. Every time you do an act of kindness, like any of these on the tree right here, you will get a jelly bean and you will put it inside your jar. Okay? We filled it up for you because you were kind today. Okay? But you have to fill up your jar, and when you fill it up, you get a prize. Okay? But it's not any prize. It has to be a kind prize. So it will be, for example, a outing to the movies, or going out for ice cream with your family. It can be many, many things.
So I want to hear about how all of you are going to fill up these jars. I'm going to visit your classrooms in a few days, and maybe you can get a bigger jar, right?
Yes.
At home, and this can just be the start of something wonderful. Okay, boys and girls, I love to hear about all your acts of kindness.
What day did you celebrate today? World Kindness Day, and I know that you all are the kindest students ever.
World Kindness Day! World Kindness Day! Kind wish is the poor people to give money to the poor people.
Very good, to give the poor people money. Thank you, Sienna.
I wish to have $1,000 this year.
So you wish you have $1,000 to share with others. Okay.
I wish that every kid gets to learn something new.
What a great kind wish for every kid to learn something new.
My wish is the ones that don't know how to read, that if they could know how to read.
Wonderful, Maria. What a beautiful and kind wish for those who don't know how to read so they can learn.
I wish that I have lots of books so I can share.
He wants to share his books with the world. What a kind wish.